think Mike would be delighted. He had a heart for people, and that we could make a useful garden there at that park that would help people. I think would just delight him.
It was last year that we really started getting the idea kind of germinating about coming together and working together to develop a community garden, in memory of Mike Whittam.
Isn't that a great legacy?
It is.
Yeah, and it was Pat and Kathy that just, came to me it was last spring and said, we've been thinking about this park, and it's really just, it's sitting here, it's open space, and we thought that it'd be a great idea to come together and start laying the groundwork for a community garden here. And we didn't get it put in last year, but we had the blessing of Keizer, the community, and with the help of just a tremendous outpouring of support via volunteers and community champions that really wanted to come together to put this together. On a site that is a little wet, so we wouldn't be this far along if we hadn't decided to build up the raised beds using the straw bale method, and it's something that I've been kind of tinkering with a little bit, but this is no tinkering. This is a massive scale raised bed garden using straw bales.
And let me just say, you guys, I was telling some of the people, the most perfect day to start a garden is at the cycle of a new moon, and today's that day. So this is the perfect day to start and plant, and then in 3 weeks we'll have a full moon, and that's about the same time the seedlings will be up. So new cycle, new garden, new moon, and it's a terrific project. But isn't that interesting how things just work out and it turns out to be the perfect day to plant a garden?
Yeah.
So I'm so thrilled to be here and hope you guys kick this off. I plan to visit and see how the progress goes, and see if we can get some food to Marion Polk Food Share. And we're going to try to get a shed, see if we can just continue to improve this process and get as many people as want to have a garden to be able to have access to a garden. So thanks for all your work, everybody. AmeriCorps girls, all of the LDS church kids, Marion Polk Food Share. I mean, isn't this just the Keizer way? Everybody working together to make something really great happen. You're my second favorite project. You'd be my first if I didn't have 3 dogs.
Mike absolutely loved parks, and he helped the city of Keizer when they were first in formation to develop their 5-year plan. Also, he got the person that got them their first grant money to develop Claggett Park.
Get on it. Oh my God, look at you. Jump on it. Oh, where did this come from? Where you just stand on it?
He died in October of 1987, and within the next year they had named that park for him. They did put up a very nice sign out there to identify it, but the park sat there undeveloped all these years, so it's nice to see it put to use.
I think this park is important for a number of reasons. For one thing, it honors Mike, my husband. Also, the food, fresh food, is necessary for those people in lower incomes that just flat can't afford to get fresh produce, or they simply don't have the room to grow their own.
The goal of a community garden is to allow individuals to have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, depending on what they choose to plant. Most of the people that are gardening are either apartment dwellers or, live in a condo or something where they do not have a yard that they can garden in. If somebody just prefers to grow flowers, they can do that. It's very important to me. For one thing, seeing the park put in use, is just an incredibly important thing for me. Because I do think Mike would be so delighted with the whole concept. And, you know, it just makes me pleased to see it being used.